Hello and welcome. You probably got to this video via a personality quiz that was created to present at the PSU Roadshow. It was created for a group project in the Public Archaeology 460 class at Portland State. In the personality quiz, we wanted to give people an opportunity to see what subfield of archaeology would be best for them. And you most likely got cultural anthropology if you ended up on this video. So today, I'll be teaching you a little bit about what cultural anthropology is. So, for starters, what exactly is cultural anthropology? Well, cultural anthropology is the study of how people who share a common cultural system organize and shape the physical and social world around them. It is the study of culture and people's beliefs, practices, and cognitive and social organizations. Some of the early anthropologists who really helped shape what cultural anthropology is today are Franz Boas and Webb Dubose. They really helped shape what cultural anthropology is today, in that they really fought for the idea of equality amongst all people, no matter their ethnicity or race. So you may be wondering, how exactly does cultural anthropology affect us, and what goes on in modern day cultural anthropology? Well, through cultural anthropology, we can better understand people through their culture. We can learn about different cultures through research, and that can really help us be better humans, as we can be more respectful. It may be surprising, but anthropology can even help with modern day design. There are many different types of projects that go on within cultural anthropology. Some current projects going on have to do with disaster resilience, foundations of religion, food and water security in the Middle East. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly does a day in the life of a cultural anthropologist look like? Well, one idea that is very popular within cultural anthropology, and really anthropology as a whole, is ethnographic research. This is the study of people in their own environment through the use of different methods, through empirical field work, which is knowledge derived through experiment and observations rather than theory. One form of ethnographic research is participant observation, which is when an anthropologist will join a group as a participating member to then get firsthand experience. They can play as an observer taking notes, as well as a subject in that specific culture for a period of time. Now, you may be wondering why I'm talking about anthropology when this is for an archaeology project. Well, that's because there's this cross section between um, archaeology and cultural anthropology, and that is ethnoarchaeology. Ethnoarchaeology is a research technique that involves using information from living cultures to understand patterns found at archaeological sites. It really hit its peak in the 1980s and 1990s, but is decreasing in popularity nowadays. It is very common to use participant observation, like cultural anthropology, as well as looking at oral histories. So you may be wondering, if all this sounds interesting to you, what exactly can you do with cultural anthropology? And well, there's so many things. If you do decide that cultural anthropology is something that interests you, you're best off getting an anthropology degree from most any university that offers it. Some universities do separate anthropology and archaeology, but a lot of them do combine them together. So if you're interested in both, you're in luck. One school that's great to look at is Portland State, as we have a really good anthropology degree and program. Some of the classes you may get to take if you're interested in cultural anthropology are anthropology of food, culture, vulnerability and disaster, design anthropology, and research methods in social and cultural anthropology. And you may be wondering, well, what can I do with an anthropology degree? Well, there's so many things you can do. Research is one of the most common, as well as staying in the academic field. But you can even go as far to working in the corporate world, like working in human resources. You could work for a design team at Intel. You could work for the local government. You could work for intercultural communications, international trades. And so, yeah, there's really a lot you can do with cultural anthropology. And I hope that today you got to learn a little bit more about it and that it may have sparked your interest. Have a good rest of your day.